Hi guys, we just created a T2H website and I'm going to Moji it. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how this thing works. All right, so I'm going to start like this. Here we go. There's the site and it's got all the cities that they serve. It's a pest control site. Awesome. That's in Brisbane, Australia, so Queensland. Um, and what I'm going to do is put a Moji sitemap link in here because I have to have one so the pages aren't orphaned. Then I'm going to go and create a for T2H HB run so you can see what it's like. And I'm going to go after keywords that are that naturally include the city in the keywords. So I'm going to make this a no geo run. See, I can't make it a geo run if I'm going to have the keyword or the keywords that actually have geo targets in them, right? Otherwise, I'm going to get a mix and match effect. That would be like saying, are you looking for a San Francisco dentist in Chicago? I don't want that mix and match effect. I just wanted to say, are you looking for a blankety blank? San Francisco dentist, or in this case, a South Brisbane pet control company, pest control company. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go in the admin panel, hit pages. I got to create that link, like I said, on the home page for the best link juice. Bottom corner, I'm going to just kind of like tap down, type sitemap. Okay, and then I'm going to highlight it so I can stick it on the right. And then I'm going to make it like kind of like sort of a gray, just lesser seen. Make the font size like an 11. Okay. Just can't make it invisible, right? Now highlight it so I can put the link, and it's going to be an other because I'm going to make it just a link right here on the site, moji-sitemap.html. That's easy. Okay, that's done. Update and reload. Go check the front end. Make sure it's there. Yep, it's there. And you can click it. And there's an error because it doesn't exist yet. But that's fine. I'm going to make it exist. Okay. So I'm done with that. Now I can get out of here. I don't need to be in the back end anymore. Okay. I'm going to go to the keyword planner for Google keywords. Okay. And you can use whatever tool you want, but I like this. So let me see. Product or service. It's going to be pest removal. Okay. Pest control. Residential pest control, say. Commercial pest control. Okay, that'll be enough. Now I want to do this for Brisbane, Queensland. Queensland. Let's say it wasn't there. I'm just going to type a location. Okay, and just click. That's good. I could put nearby locations if I want to get wider. I just don't really need to. Okay. Now the keywords. Okay, I want to filter. There it is. Keyword filters. Got to be at least 10 searches a month. That's what that means. 10 or more. Low or no competition. That's all I needed. Click off. Okay, so now I got Brisbane that. All languages, Google. Don't need anything else really. Okay, that's going to be good enough. Let's see what we get. Okay, ad groups up the wazoo. I don't want ad groups. I want keyword ideas. 365 choices here. And that's cool because they have at least 10 searches a month. So that's like 3,650 low or no competition keywords for them. Now they're going to have like Dawson's Pest Control. I'll bet that's a city near Brisbane, right? Commercial Pest Control Melbourne, got to be near Brisbane. Camp Belltown, Canberra, Blacktown. Great. I've got exactly what I'm looking for. I like this kind of verbiage, especially for safe pest control. Now, let me try this. Average monthly searches, click it to order. Oh, I even get a few bonuses in here which just happen to be larger. Pesticides, pesticide, animal control. I can leave these. Who cares if I have a page about them? That's all right. That just adds to the whole. That's fine. So now I want to download. Download. Okay, save the file. And there it goes. I have it now. So let me just deal with it. So I'm going to do this, like I said, as a no geo, just a regular no geo on their site. Let me pull in my keywords to there so I can keep it where it needs to be. Rename. Um, Brisbane Pest Control keywords. Okay, that way I just know what it is. I can use it again and again. Now, delete. Delete the top line. I don't need anything else, just the keywords. Delete everything else. Okay, I don't know what that is. Delete. Okay, double click to make it the full size. That looks pretty good. I could get rid of these eyeball things if I want. Um, delete. I could get rid of animal control. Delete. Could get rid of pests. And well, I'll leave control of pests. Delete. Okay, that's just like really long, but I can leave it. Okay, I'm fine. That gave me what I wanted. Now, what I need to do really is just copy all that to my file. So let me do that. Control C. Okay. And where am I going to put it? I'm going to put it in my form. This is my no-geo form. Production name, keyword stack 1, 2. Oh yeah, I have to split it in half. Well, I got 358, so let me like put the first, whatever, 200 or so in the first stack. I can do that. It's okay, 1 through 200. Okay, Control C. I'm going to put that in for keyword stack 1. Keyword stack 2 will be the rest. I'm just copying and pasting. Control C. Okay. Let me see. Production name is the name of the thing. I could call it Brisbane Pest Service. That would actually be a really good idea. Whoops. Where are they? You know, why don't I do it? I mean, they're in VirusSafe Pest Management, but I want to call them Brisbane Pest Service. So I will. There we go. Brisbane Pest Service. Now, by the way, can you mix and match production names? Yes. Brisbane Pest Control. That won't hurt. Acts like the name of a company. In a VirusSafe Pest Management, I can just do this in VirusSafe. I don't want it terribly long, although I can go in VirusSafe Pest Management. That's not too long. Okay. Now, external authority links 1 and 2. I got to come up with something for those, and I have to do it for 3, so I just got to do that. Domain root. Where am I going to put the pages? They're going to be on that site. So with the HTTP and the www dot and no trailing slash. Now, external authority link stack. Just got to be things that would come up for keywords, okay, that are unrelated but similar. So let me just say this. I'm done with this. Google. Somebody said, what kind of high authority sites and stuff do you need? And the answer is whatever just shows up. Oh, Pinnacle Pest Control sounds like another company. That's okay if I compete on their keyword. I'm going to leave that in. I want to compete with them. Okay, but anyway, here we go. Pest Control, Roach Pest Control, Barnett Pest Control. Now, Pest Control, Safe Pest Control. That's what I want to do because I can do that with this company. I just got my idea. Okay, because you can go with anything that relates that doesn't exactly compete. Check this out. Non-toxic methods of pest control. Okay. Citizens Guide to Pest Control and Pesticide Safety. That's awesome. Pet-friendly pest control. Okay. Safe ways to control pests around your home. Let me get some more. I need some more. Now, I shouldn't be logged in normally when I do searches like that, right? So it's good to sign out. It's not going to hurt, though. I know that these are the right kinds of results, and still they show up anyway. Okay. Let me see. It doesn't matter if we educate them how to do it. They still want someone to do it for them. I could do something like that, but it's not quite the right idea. Home Depot. Yeah, I can do that. PDF. Again, it's just grab a bunch of things that aren't exactly competitive. That means outside of their area. Pest control from Huffington Post. That's awesome, man. Okay, you know what? I did good enough for the first round, and this is what I'm going to get. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Long as they all show up, right? They do. 9, right? So I've got 9 external authority links. That means since I need 3, I'm going to do like 3 per. Okay, so here's the first one. Control C. And then next. Okay, Control C. I'm going to assume that that'll, oh, it does. Next. Now what? It can be PDFs. Control C. Backspace. I like getting rid of trailing slashes. I'm just not one for trailing slashes. Just in case they screw up the coding. Sometimes they do. Because sometimes our coding already assumes that we put the slash there so you don't have to. And so you could wind up with 2 slashes. So always assume simple, which is get rid of the slash at the end of the link. Just a good way to go. It's not going to actually matter in this case. I'm just being really anal about it. So yeah, don't worry. Okay, I got those. I actually have this whole thing done. I am done with that. I can submit the form. Oh yeah. For whatever reason, there's more than one. Oh, I know why there's more than one CSV file because of the keywords. Okay. There it is. So let me just stick this in. I guess I'll just stick it in here actually. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta close the file to do it. I still had it open on the other window. All right, try again. Okay, now I gotta move. All right, let's try it again. Okay, it's updated. So close it. That means that the Node.js1 CSV is updated, so it's all good to go. Um, yeah, it's just got everything it needs. It's got all the Brisbane terms and the external links and all the keywords. Everything I need is in there. Let me just move it back out of the way. Now, the other thing I have to do, obviously, is go in here. So I got to start off, right, with step one. I got to put the pages up on that website. Okay, I'm just going to do one. So it's going to be Brisbane Pest Control.com. Then I need username, password. What's the project folder going to be? It's just something I feel like creating this time around. Matter of fact, I could create a number of projects and kind of just give them each smaller page count. So let's say I wanted to go with, oh, who knows how many. Let's say I wanted to go with like 3 or 4 or 5. I could do 10, but whatever. Then I'll just use the keywords anyway. That's the point. So I use some of the keywords to pull it off. Okay. So like, let me just go get some of those keywords to do it with, you know. Residential pest control. Let me just take a good look. Pest management, pest control orange. I don't know what that means. Control of pest. Well, 1, 2. Let me see. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. I could do anything like that, right? Now, they're generic, so I don't need to put bee and mosquito and wasp. I just want to stick with residential pest control, integrated pest management, control of pest and building inspections. And Sydney is too specific, so let me avoid it. Ant is too specific. Orange is too specific. Um, termite, yeah, so let me just get around that again. Southern pest control, whatever. Bed bug control, Sydney. Pest control. You know what? That's good enough. Oh, and pest control, where was it? Pest exterminators, Melbourne. That's good. Okay. Now, let me get back to that. And I would paste. Okay. Now, the thing is this. You got to replace the spaces with dashes, right? Everybody knows that. No space. You have to use the dashes because you can't have spaces and links. There, I'm done. Now, for those cases, I would make these true. But before I make them true, I want to make sure that this looks good when it's done. Okay, I do need the username and the password. So I'm going to just break this file off because I want you to see the guy's username and the password. It says host monster username and password, right? So I'm just simply going to hide this and finish doing it. Okay, so let me just get that finished, right? All right, let me see. I can close that. Okay, let me see. Ah, there it is. Got it. Okay. There we go. Okay, I got that done. And remember, part of the reason it takes so long is I'm explaining it to you, right? Okay, I just did it. Okay, I did it. So now when I come in here, okay, I have to run that macro. So I'll just run it real quick. Browse, get that TLD. And that way I can create those profiles real quick. Okay, there we go. Now it created all 10, but I only need the top 5. I don't need the other 5, so I could delete them. You don't have to, but I'm just going to do it for cleanliness. Boom. And that way they don't run. They'll just take a few seconds each to run, but I just saved myself like a minute. Okay, let me come out of there by deleting them. All right, no big deal. Now what do I have to do? Obviously, I have to get the right page downloaded. I don't have it. I need to download a page and call it base. So let me do that. Brisbane. Whoops. Brisbane Pest Service. Okay, and let me delete the base that's here because this is old. Okay. Save as. I'm just going to stick it where it belongs. So let me see. Well, I could put it on the desktop right now and then just move it. I just call it base.html. And it's a web page, HTML only, not a complete web page, just an HTML only. Boom. Okay, it's right there. I move it up in here. Got it. Now that I have it, I have to right click to edit, and the only change I have to make, right, is right here where you see equal double quotes slash. Every single case, Control C, Control H, Control V. I got to replace it to correct it for a full scale link. HTTP Brisbane Pest Service service.com. Okay, make sure you get it right. Replace all. There. Now all of the links are no longer relative, they're full scale. See, href equals, and now it's correct. HTTP all the way through, and then it continues with the rest of the stuff. Okay, now having done that, if I open it, I can verify I got it right. And I do. Look at how clean. It's got everything from the website and it's all there, so it's good to go. So now what do I do? Well, I got to change this to make it Moji ready. So I've got to go header, body, and footer. Header, okay. I need the keywords, description, and browser title. Here's the keywords, Control C. Don't get any word wrap issues. Well, you can, it's just why. This is going to be the keywords, okay. And then the meta description. Yes, you have to fill all this in, just if you're wondering. Meta description. It's for functionality. Okay, where's my, here it is, my description tag. Okay, right? That's the meta description tag. Everything inside the double quotes. Content equals double quotes, you know. And then the title. Whatever goes between the beginning and the end of the title. There it is. Okay, now that takes care of step one. Now I got step two is the body. So start with the content bar and paste until you get to the end of the content bar. So content bar. And to the end of the content bar. Content space bar. There's the end div tag that goes with the end content bar. Those need to stay together. So, but everything in between is what I'm going to replace. I could even just start by deleting it so you can see it better. Oops. Where's the top of it? I put extra spacing so I could find it. You get it? Except I'm not finding it. Ah, there. There it is. Delete all that. Okay. So that's what I did. See? Now, what do I paste in there? This whole section. So copy it and then paste it in. And then that's done. Now, the next thing I need is step three, the footer. This goes in the footer, okay, which is what? Div ID equals footer. So let's just find the footer real quick. Just click anywhere so I can look down. Footer. There it is. Div ID equals footer. And it goes, of course, until the end of the footer. There's the end of the footer. And so this is the footer right here. That's it. So copy, paste. And that's what you need to do. Okay, that's everything inside the footer. Okay, now I did all that and I filled in the form and I did that, so I'm done. I just have to decide to run it. And the only thing I did not do was decide how many pages I want each. Okay, so I shall go and do that now. And again, I don't want you to actually, it would mean I have to delete those 5, which is easy enough. Just delete them. See, I didn't think about the number of pages, so I actually made the mistake of forgetting about it. So hold on. While I decide how many pages I want in each folder. Okay, so just where it said my file count, just put however many pages you want. They all need to be the same number of pages. So I can have like 109 and one. I can have like 37 and another. I can have 224 and another. I can have let me see, 345 and another I can have, 14 and another. That way they all look different. Now let me run that macro. Browse, grab that original, submit, completed, close, save. Okay. Now let me delete, 6 through 10 just for simplicity. Delete. Unless it has to run. Now it was all set to false on purpose, so I could just run it real quick and I don't want to delete those macros, so let me just run it and see what it looks like. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to let it go. And I know it's got to create a bunch of pages because I had a bunch of keywords in there, but that's okay. and get rid of the recycle stuff. All right. So if I got it right, it'll be done. Okay, let's go see pages produced. You can hit this to go see your pages that were produced. And here they are, 5, just like I thought, 5 folders. This is what I expected. Those are, after all, the keywords I chose for the individual folder names. If I go, I can just see what's, just see what's in here, and I can continue clicking on through, clicking on through, clicking on through, and it's showing exactly what I wanted. So this keyword, whatever it is, expert pest control, Hornsby, being the city, that kind of thing. Excellent. Somebody in Hornsby types expert pest control in, this page will probably come up. That kind of thing. And so if I go, I can scroll down. Everything is here. Everything is clickable and usable. I can go to any of the featured services. I can see the testimonials. Everything will work. I can go here. I can come back. You know, I can go here. I can come back. I can go here. I can come back. I can watch the video. Everything I did on my page, okay, all of those pages are going to work just fine. So now the only thing I have to do at this point, and I may as well delete those, it's not necessary, delete, because they're going to be deleted when I run anyway. I'm just kind of teaching you things I would normally do. Okay, that's again me being anal. The only thing that you have to do now, let me just go back actually, forward T to HHB. Let me find it. There it is. All I have to do now is go back in here, and the file that was here, I can delete these because I'm going to rerun it. I'm going to open this again, okay, and I'm going to change where it said false to true, right? The apostrophe capital TRUE in those top 5 spots. Then I'm going to rerun that to get the profiles created, and then I'm going to step up one and just hit go. And if I can either run it and save those profiles to run later, or I can run it and have those profiles deleted because I was just doing this one time and I don't mean to keep them and save them and use them again anytime soon. Okay, I can always recreate it later. You could even just, what some people don't think about is you can copy this and you can paste it. It's all done, and you can just give it some new name, like for archiving's sake, right? Rename, and this would be like Brisbane Pest Control, right? Just so I can keep track. I could just type it out, Brisbane dash pest dash control. And that way I always have it here. I can always come back and open this up and use it to run the profiles out and then run them. I don't have to use this one per se. I can use any of these that I make copies of. So I can make unlimited copies of these XLSM files for every project I ever want to do. And I can keep running my new projects right off of them every time I want to do that project again. Okay, so I can always go ahead and delete the profiles I created. Hitting this to delete those additional profiles is what this second step does. It runs everything and then deletes them, those profiles. Okay, but if you have all of these different copies in here, then you've got your record ready anyway. Anytime you want to pull it out of a drawer, run a bunch of new profiles, step back up and do it again, you can do it again. Okay, all right, so that's it. So I need to know. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and it should just help you understand just how easy the Ford T to HHB really is. It would have been a lot quicker if I wasn't talking you through it, as you understand. I mean, literally, this is a really quick project on the whole. You can have this thing finished inside of 10 minutes, let it upload the pages, walk away, get some coffee, go do something else, shop. And when you get back home, go check, and you'll see it's all done, and the pages will be up. So I'm going to run those pages up now. So the next time you go back, you can look at the website, you can look at the Moji sitemap, and you will see all those pages up. Okay, and you'll see how it works. And that's good. That's how you get really wide range of keywords under your control. Okay, I hope you found that interesting. All right, take care.